You watch someone speak English and you thought, wow, they are so much better than me. And that made you speak less. That's the damage comparison does. Let's talk about it. Comparison does not measure who you are, it just makes you feel behind. Here's the problem with comparison: you don't know how long the other person has been learning English and what they have done to get to their level. You are watching their output and measuring it against your own effort. That's simply not a fair comparison, so stop doing it. And more importantly, it gives you no information on what to do next. You only know that someone else seems ahead, and that's simply useless. The problem is that comparison measures the distance you have from someone else. Progress is what measures distance from your past self. And here is the not so secret: only one of those is useful. So stop comparing yourself and track these three things instead. Number one, what can you say now that you couldn't say 6 weeks ago? This is what you do: pick a topic, record it, talk about it for 60 seconds. In 6 weeks, same topic, same 60 seconds. Now listen to both. The difference is your actual progress. It is specific, it is yours, it is real. Let's move on to number two: the moment you did not switch back. Every time when you stayed in English when you wanted to stop. That's a win. Every time you found a simpler word instead of giving up. That's progress. These moments are what matter because they are invisible when you compare yourself to others. They only show when you watch yourself, and these moments show progress. And tracking your progress is useful. Number three, what is one phrase you used this week that you couldn't use last week? One phrase, that's the only thing that counts. Not how fast you speak, not your accent, not your grammar, and not how natural you sound. Progress is about trying new things and using what you have learned. It's not about being perfect. It is about you moving forward. And if this week you learned something and you have used it, that's you moving forward. So these are three simple things you can track instead of comparing yourself to others. So now let's take some of your common thoughts and put them towards progress. Can you think of the progressive version instead of the comparison version? I'll give you a few seconds to think about how to change the phrase. Comparison: my colleague speaks much better English than me. Exactly. You could say something like, what can I say now that I couldn't say 3 months ago? Don't look at others, look at yourself. Comparison: that person learned English in 6 months, and I have been learning for 2 years. Yes, you could ask yourself, am I using English in more situations than before? Because remember, everyone's journey is different. Here's another one: I make so many mistakes compared to native speakers. What could I say instead? How about, am I making fewer mistakes than 2 months ago? You are looking at your past self to see your progress. Let's keep going. I will never sound as natural as they do. What could you say instead? Yeah, maybe something like, did I stay in English longer this week than I did a few months ago? It's all about looking at where did I come from, where am I now? Okay, then, one more. Everyone else is improving faster than me. What could you say instead? Yeah, you could ask yourself, what is one thing in English I did this week that I didn't do last month? If you keep learning, you keep making progress. But sometimes it's hard to see when you keep comparing yourself to all these other people. So be nice to yourself by stopping the comparisons. So you can start today. Record yourself for 60 seconds talking about a random topic today. Save it, and in 6 weeks, record the same topic in the same 60 seconds. Listen to both, and you will hear a difference because that is a real progress tracker. If this helped, subscribe. New live lessons every Monday and Friday, with the videos every Tuesday and Saturday. And if you want to practice live, come and practice and I will send you the link. Thank you for speaking with me.